You know, one of my favorite types of films are the ones that have very little dialogue. I know, I talk a lot. What? But yeah, it's true. Those that have very little dialogue but tell a story through visual and other technical aspects of the filmmaking magic to get their idea and their story across. And that's what I've got for you today in the short film Reverberance. It is brought to us by directors Alex DiVincenzo and TJ Frizzy. And I hope you pronounced the names right. And we get the story of a woman who is out in her backyard. She's, checking out her bird feeder and that. And then she hears a strange noise, goes out in the woods in her back of her house and discovers something that freaks her out and goes into her house. But is she safe there? Or is there some other nefarious thing going on? And that's all I really want to say, because I don't want to give too much. But Reverberance shows the importance and the effectiveness of a great sound design for horror. I always think that one of the main vital components for horror films is the sound design, and that is showcased here in Reverberance. Sherry Lee does fantastic as the woman who is freaked out by the noises and that. I loved her performance. She, again, a lot of pantomime, a lot of facial expressions and other things to help convey what she's feeling rather than voice. And they even do this kind of gimmick where she's getting a phone call occasionally and you're waiting for it. You're waiting for the dialogue, but you don't get it. Instead, you just get the sounds, and the sounds play a very important role in this as we are introduced to another character played by Brian Bouye, who does a fantastic job. Very effective, it's a creepy role, and wow. Thanks to their performances, as well as some creative camera angles and the sound, which is so good in this. You really just need to hear it in a silent environment so you can catch all the nuance that they have going on with the audio palette. Yeah, Reverberance is a very effective film that shows you what you can tell in a short amount of time with the right technical components put in place and done properly, that you don't need a word of dialogue, and you can still make a very creepy, scary story, which this is, with a surprise ending, actually. And it was a creepy one. It made my skin crawl, okay, folks, in a good way. I smiled at the end, and I actually watched it a second time right after I watched it the first time, because I wanted to make sure I catch everything, and I did with the audio and that. So yeah, Reverberance, if you get a chance to catch it, you should, because if you're at all looking, even, especially future filmmakers, if you're looking at ways to tell stories, yeah, there's a lot of different ways to go about it, and Reverberance is one of those examples. So thank you so much. Appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're all staying safe and having fun out there. I appreciate the support and the views. Please like and subscribe and all that here. We've got our It's Vinyl Countdown coming up on It's Vinylly Mine show, where I'm going to do 12 record reviews in 12 days as we count down to the end of the year. So you don't want to miss that. Got some great choices going on. I thank you for your support. And as always, remember, keep that ticket stub.